When it comes to provincial nomination program and express entry, many people find themselves pondering over what option is better for them. It is quite understandable that making a decision can be very, very difficult and pretty daunting. This is due to the fact that there are a lot of factors that make applicants successful at each program. And these factors could be your age, your education, your work experience, and many more. It is also very important to know that everybody have their own unique profile, and this play a crucial role in choosing what's best for you. Canada as a country has been a popular destination for many immigrants, and this is due to a lot of mouth-watering benefits and reasons such as high quality of life, friendly people, and multicultural economy. And one interesting thing to know is that both the provincial nomination program and the express entry offers permanent residency status to applicants, but they both have completely different process. Now, this video is about to give an in-depth comparison of the two pathways so that you can make the best decision, an informed decision about what program is best for you. Stay tuned. Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Norad Bello and thank you so much for clicking on this video. I'm a Nigerian content creator living in the city of Saskatoon in the province of Saskatchewan, Canada. And every week I post useful and educative content on my channel. And this is wrapped around my lifestyle and experiences I've moved here, and especially how you can immigrate to Canada through different routes. And this is one of the videos that I'll be talking about, comparing PNPs and express entry. If this is your first time on my channel, you are highly welcome. Thank you so much for clicking on this video, and I'll encourage you to subscribe to my channel and turn on your notification bell so you can be the first to get notified whenever I post a new video. And to my returning subscribers, I want to say thank you so much, guys. You guys are awesome. Now, to begin with the provincial nomination program, the PNP. Now, the PNP is an immigration program that allows the provinces and territories of Canada to nominate applicants that have skills and experiences in certain occupations, and this is used to for the overall growth and development of such community. With the PNPs, each provinces and territories of Canada has its own unique criteria for selecting applicants who are likely to succeed in their labor market. And that is to say that if your occupation is highly required in a particular province and you put out your application to that province, that means you stand a high chances of being nominated to come over to the province so that you can contribute towards, their overall growth and development by using your skills that you brought over from abroad. Now, there are different categories to the provincial nomination programs, and this simply means that you can either get nominated as a skilled worker or as an entrepreneur who want to come over to a particular province and start up a new business, or as an international graduate. That means you finish your post-secondary education in any of the provinces here in Canada, depending on the criteria which you apply. So there are different category which you can get nominated. Now, the PNP is usually being considered as the pathway to immigrate to Canada by individuals who do not qualify to come over to Canada via other programs like the express entry. And this is because so many factors hinder some applicants from applying through the express entry. Factors such as your work experience, your education, your age to some extent. Some of these factors do not allow you to have enough points to go through the express entry. So if you are in this situation, then I bet the PNP is the best option for you. So now, once an applicant is nominated by a province, then they have to, to apply to the express entry, either for a work permit in some cases if you have a job offer, or for permanent residency. So whichever the cases. Now remember that the IRCC get to make the final decision on your coming to Canada, and this could be either as a worker or as a PR. I remember when I got my nomination with the SIMP, I received my nomination document, and I also received my another document asking me to proceed to apply for permanent residency. So, and also on that document, it states that the IRCC get to make the final decision on your application, and if they may feel that you do not qualify to come into Canada either as a worker or PR, then it's their decision. So it is on my own part to put all the right documents together and ensure that I apply appropriately. So now, even though you get your nomination from any provinces or territories of Canada, it is very important to know that you're going to go through the IRCC that get to make the final decision on your application. So I'll encourage that you put all the right documents together before you apply. Now, moving on to the express entry. The express entry is directly managed by the Canada government, and this is of course the IRCC. It is a direct to permanent residency, and in this case candidates will need to create an online account indicating their age, their skills, their work experience, their education, and many more. So once you create your profile, your EE profile, the Canadian government uses a tool called the Comprehensive Ranking System, and this is the CRS, to rank candidates' profile that are already in the pool based on the factors that I've mentioned. And these are the age, your skills, your work experience, your language ability, your education. It is with your CRS score that will determine if you are going to receive an invite to apply for PR. And this is popularly known as ITA. Once you get an ITA, then you can proceed to apply for PR with the IRCC. So with the express entry, you land directly as a permanent resident of Canada. But with the PNPs, you get to land either as a permanent resident or as a skilled worker, and that is if you have a job offer. Now, let's talk about the pros and cons of the two programs. Now, let's begin with the PNPs. There are over 80 provincial nomination programs across the provinces and territories of Canada, and every PNPs have its own unique selection criteria for selecting applicants that they need in their provinces. Now, this simply means that with the PNPs, you have more option of programs to apply to. And this simply depends on your own unique criteria. So you need to search very well. You need to, go online and do a lot of findings to know the particular PNPs that best suit your profile. Your profile such as your age, your education, your language ability, your qualification, whatever. Just go online and have a list of each programs that is being run by each provinces, and try to know which one you can apply to and try to know which one you cannot. And then once you find out the one you can apply to, begin your application without wasting any time. Another interesting pros of the PNP is that if you already have an express entry profile and you get nominated by a province, this automatically means that you're gonna be allotted 600 points. The province that nominates you will give you an extra 600 points to your EE profile, and this eventually boosts your chances of your success with the express entry. This is very, very interesting. To round this up, the PNP serve as a great alternative pathway for candidates who do not qualify to come into Canada through the express entry due to some factors that I've mentioned in this video. Now, let's talk about the cons. One of the cons of, coming to Canada with the PNP is that you get to live in the province that nominates you for a set duration of time, even after getting your permanent resident. Next is the processing time. The PNP has a longer processing time compared to the express entry. It typically takes around 15 to 19 months to process an application with the PNP. This actually depends on the program which is submitted to. And lastly, the PNP application fee is higher than that of the express entry application fee. Moving on to the express entry. Now, one of the pros of the express entry is that you don't need to have a job offer to apply to the express entry. Plus, if you have the right skills and educational background, you stand a high chances of getting ITA. It has a faster processing time, and this is typically seen around to be 4 to 6 months. And lastly, you can live anywhere you want to live in Canada with the express entry system. Talking about the cons of the express entry, one of the first cons is that it has limited programs that you can apply to. And these programs are the Federal Skilled Worker Program, the Federal Skilled Trade Program, and the CAC. Just 3 programs with the express entry, and that's it. It is also highly competitive due to the high number of applicants that it has. And in some cases, to get an additional point, you might need to have a job offer. So now I'll be running up on this video right now, and I hope that with a few tips that I've been able to highlight in this video, I've been able to help you, to make the right decision to which program to apply to, and this is the PNP or the express entry. The important thing is that the 2 programs are packed with a permanent residency. So depending on whichever you choose, you have to, consider your own unique criteria to know the one that you'll be successful at. You also need to consider factors such as the place you want to live in Canada, and your age, your qualification, and the processing time. Now, I wish you all the best in any of the choice that you make, and I hope you enjoyed this video. And if you do, kindly give it a thumbs up by showing this girl some love, and also subscribe to my channel if you haven't. And I'll see you again very soon in my next video. Bye.